Well, here's another example of Chinese garbage. Yes, okay. This is the OK DVD player, OPD 260. I've bought this thing around 2 months ago, because this fits the bill nicely. It has a SCART output, it has an HDMI output, a USB input, CD audio, so I can play that, and it can also play MP3 CDs. And this seemed to be a really nice deal. It was the cheapest one they had, but it had actually, if you weren't gonna buy one of these really expensive Panasonic, 4K Blu-ray things, which don't even have an analog AV output, which I still don't understand. Lots of people still use analog video. They of course have more features, but this thing, fits the bill nicely. And I bought it, and I was really happy at first. This thing, of course, has a cheap build quality, but it seemed to perform nice. It has lots of functions, as you can see here in the remote control, and I really liked this thing until today, where I wanted to play an audio CD. Now, it kind of messed up doing the playback of the CD, so I ejected it, and then I put in a DVD. It didn't want to play the DVD, but it plays CDs just fine, but it stopped playing DVDs. So here's a demonstration. We're gonna open the door. You can see it is rather cheap, but that's what you get. You get that what you pay for. It was the cheapest thing I had, so I can't complain. And it's it's gonna basically sit there, and I'm not going to carry it around with me or anything. So it wasn't a big deal. You see loading, and it's playing back. We can choose tracks. We can wind through the tracks. And we can play them, pause them. So that all seems nice. And then you're gonna put in the DVD. I'm gonna press play, and because I'm basically running out of memory on this camera, I'm just gonna basically rant about this modern Chinese garbage. So it says loading, and because there will be nothing changed on that screen, I'm not going to point at it all the time. But lots of people say, where's my focus gone? Hello, focus? Okay. Lots of people say Asian imported stuff is garbage, and I can absolutely say no. That was made in Japan and still works after 40 years. Basically just fine, except for having some minor issues, cause it is getting old. Like all those people are like, oh, made in Germany is good, but the rest is crap. Well, here you see the phenomenon. After a while it just shuts off and says no disc, and that's the only thing it does on any disc I try. So this thing is basically fried. But to get back, lots of people say, oh, made in Germany is good, but the rest is crap, and I can say no. Asian imported stuff is pretty good, but the problem is you can buy it cheap. You could buy it cheap from Asia back in the day, and you can't do so now. So this thing doesn't play DVDs anymore, and what's the point in having a DVD player which doesn't play DVDs? This is just total garbage, and I can't even find the receipt for it anymore, which of course you always have receipts for some junk you bought at the Euro store, but for important stuff you don't have that anymore. You don't have the receipts anymore, so I can hope that I can explain to them that I lost it and I get a new unit, because this is just absolute garbage. And then we had good experience with OK, but this thing is garbage. Get a microwave from them and that still works very well after 2 years, but guess this DVD player doesn't.